Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Apparently now, Yemen has attacked Israel. Because Yemen is backed by Iran, which should have been knocked off the map the day after they released the hostages in 1981 when Reagan took office. All of these countries that support terrorism, death to America, have the hugest balls when it comes to attacking Israel. They don't attack anybody else. They attack Israel. And I'm telling you, they should fucking wipe that fucking country off the planet. Israel has been persecuted since fucking before Christ, for God's sakes. It's amazing, and I don't know what these colleges are teaching these kids, but now you're saying that Israelis are treating are using genocide. Basically, they're calling them Nazis, not Israelis. I mean, what is going on with the education system in this country? Are kids this stupid? You know what? I just answered my own question. Yes, they are. They are this fucking stupid. I mean, my God, what are you people doing? Free Palestine. Palestine. You know, Hamas is using hospitals and schools to hide in. So if they get bombed, Israel gets blamed for bombing civilians. When that's the target, that's where they're sitting. They're using civilians as human shields. When are you going to wake up to this? I'm sure Yemen's going to try and do the same thing. Fuck Yemen. The fuck Yemen. The only reason Yemen's doing anything is because Iran's backing them. I'm telling you, someone's got to wipe out these people in ISIS and fucking Hamas and all these people that are backed by these countries. Just get them out. Get them out. It's over. Okay? There's no negotiations. There's no getting along peacefully. This has been going on for thousands of years. It's time to wipe terrorism off the planet. Hamas needs to go. And they know it, and that's why they're using human shields. These are the same people who beheaded and burned alive babies. Okay, these are not human beings. Of course they're going to use people as human shields. Why wouldn't they? Hell, they did that. Why not do this? And then you go, oh, you shouldn't be bombing schools. That's where they're hiding. But what parents should do, if they're so innocent, is get their kids out of the fucking school. They're probably being forced to put them in the school. This way they won't target the school or the hospital. The hospital, they bombed themselves and they tried to blame Israel. And all the proof in the world is in the pudding there. I don't know. World War III is coming. And it's going to be in the form of fighting terrorism in countries that support terrorism. You're going to go to war with Yemen. You're going to go to war with Gaza. You're going to go to war with fucking Iran. I think they've attacked 13 different American bases in the Middle East. I had to double back and check that, but that's what I heard. I mean, when is enough enough? The policies here are so fucking bad that this is what's happening now. Yes, I am going to blame Sleepy Joe. He's probably on vacation somewhere, doesn't even know what the fuck is going on. You voted this. You voted this in, not me. I knew this was going to happen. You people are so fucking blind to your hatred for Trump. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some people are waking up. Look, you don't have to like Trump, but you cannot like what the hell's going on right now. So you have to find an alternative to what's sitting in the White House now. I don't care if it's a Democrat. If a Democrat puts us first and wipes out these fucking terrorist cells, he's just as good. But they won't do that because they don't have a spine. They'll sit here and push propaganda with people like Harry and all his little cronies that they pay, that the DNC pays off. Okay, to spew their propaganda, like they did in the 30s, the late 30s. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, look it up. Or maybe pick up a history book for a change. I don't know. Something's got to change, and all this misinformation's got to stop getting out. I mean, for people to back Hamas, for people in Congress to back Hamas, that should be just punishable by a traitor to the United States and out. And I know this looks like I'm doing Trump, but I've always done this. You knew. That's Ed Sullivan. A very bad Ed Sullivan. Either way, if it wasn't Trump, if somebody else had better policies than what's in the fucking administration now, you got to vote for them. Okay? Even if Trump's not running, you have to get away from what's going on now in the White House. Something needs to be done for the American people, for this country, and then we'll worry about the rest of the world. But right now, we're in a lot of trouble. We're in trouble. There was a lockdown at my daughter's school yesterday because someone had some kind of threat. Now, I don't know if it was, if it pertained to the Palestine-Israeli thing. I have no idea because they didn't tell us. They said it was an incident. But you're going to see a lot more of these now because these kids think they're hot shit and they think it's funny. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't see the protesting stopping. I see them stopping to cover it unless, God forbid, something happens. But I don't know. The world is upside down and no one's here to flip it back over. You all have a good day. Booyah.